Welcome everyone to Frantic Nerdcast, episode 102. We are back, we are frantic, and we are ready to rock your earwaves with our nerdy delights.
Welcome back to the Frantic Nerdcast, ladies and gentlemen. We have some fun franticness for you in this episode, as always.
Yeah, what those guys said.
Yeah,
I'm
Brock's recovering from having been rained on. AJ's recovering from being in Bali. I'm recovering from being a dad still. So it's all happening.
So in case you weren't aware and couldn't tell, last week's episode was pre-recorded because I was in Bali getting drunk for a week.
The magic of editing.
And unfortunately, some of the news that we were talking about in that episode, being Buffy Sunnydale, the new reboot for Buffy, was a little out of date upon airing of that episode because unfortunately the news broke. They didn't get picked up.
Out of 10, how sad were you two about that?
1.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad.
I thought you were actually pretty keen.
I really didn't give a fuck, but I mean, I was keen for it.
So maybe a 2 then.
It was going to be good, but I don't have faith in any reboots. The only one that's lived up to it for me so far is the new Scrubs. It is fucking phenomenal. Highly recommend it to everyone.
Yep. Yeah. I wasn't super bummed. I was more keen than I thought I would be for it. But so for me, probably like a 3. Maybe
See,
4.
I would have been more keen on a Angel reboot because I thought Angel was a much better show than Buffy.
Yeah, see, I was never like massive on either of them. So it was just sort of like I seen bits and pieces here and there of both when I was growing up and whatnot. So when I seen them, I'm like, oh yeah, cool, new take, bring like modern people into it and whatnot. But either way. It might get picked up again in the future. Probably not, but
oh well, they are supposedly shopping it around. But one of the big things was it's a pilot, and what a lot of people don't understand is pilots don't get seen.
Yes,
90% of the time the pilot doesn't get seen, and the one you do see is usually a reshoot of the pilot, and then they just change things that the producers have said change and all that kind of stuff.
Didn't
change
it used to be
actors.
like a pilot week or something in America?
So a lot of the times they would. You'd film a fuck ton of pilots. Actors would all go over to LA and they'd all just film pilots and hope for the best that a pilot would get picked up. This is back in normal TV time. Nowadays, they don't do pilots. It's very rare that a pilot's actually made unless the studio doesn't have a lot of faith in it to do a pilot. So you will give you enough money to film 1 episode. If that works, then we'll greenlight the rest of the series. So obviously this didn't work. Like the original Buffy, I believe Alison Hennigan wasn't Willow in the original pilot episode. She was Alison Hennigan was recast, and there's a lot of shows like that, like different actors usually in different roles, and
there was a funny one that really threw me because 2.5 Men when that was kicking around. And so I didn't really watch it when it was airing on TV, but I got a copy of it courtesy of the interwebs a little while later, or someone who had access to the interwebs and gave me a copy. So I watched the first episode, having watched bits and pieces here and there, and I'm like, that's not the fucking mum. What the fuck is he giving me? Because it was the pilot, and they changed the mum from pilot episode to episode 2 and brought her in. I'm like, oh, that's fucking thrown me. And it was so weird because you get used to seeing someone already. So if you go back to the pilot, it's weird.
That's a hard one to watch as well, 2.5 Men, especially if you watch them out of order, because the kid changes so much.
The show lost so much of its impact as he matured, because it was, I think the core of it at the start was him being the innocent sort of goodness in the show, and once he started to turn into the rowdy rambunctious teenager, then it was like it's lost its appeal.
Yeah, and they tried to keep it by just making the kid an idiot with quips type thing, and it didn't come off the same as an innocent kid with innocent quips.
Well, he sort of the actor then sort of took umbrage to that and ended up that's why he was not in the later shows as full time, because he sort of took up umbrage with it and is sort of just left Hollywood now as a result.
Yeah, fair enough.
As we were talking about Buffy, which was created by Joss Whedon, the cancelled man, let's continue to talk about one of his other prolific shows, and that is Firefly. Now, if you are a nerd and on the internet, you know something was happening with Firefly. And this also happened in last week, whilst obviously, hence we didn't talk about it in last week's episode because it hadn't happened in real time yet. But
they were alluding to something, but it was so unknown.
Nathan Fillion was going to all the different cast doors on any social media and like knocking and like, is it time? They're like, it's time.
That's right.
All this kind of stuff. And I was doing different little skits with each one. And then it was all announced at one of the cons in America. They had a big panel. The only one that wasn't there was Adam.
I'm not sure.
Adam, whatever his last name is. Jane, essentially. But basically, the rest of the cast was there, unfortunately, except for Chef Bush, because he passed away, sadly.
Yep.
And they announced they are doing a brand new animated series. And it's gonna be in between Firefly and Serenity. Hence, Wash is still alive. If you haven't seen Serenity, spoilers, he's a leaf on the wind.
Yep.
But yeah, so it's going to be in between that, and it's going to be fucking amazing.
Yeah, keen as. I think the one thing they said that they didn't have yet was a studio, was it? Because they were ticking through the list. Like, we've got this, we've got this, we've got the
script, we've got the animators. Yeah, it was just the studio to pick it up.
Yeah, that's right. I think so. They need the studio to pick it up. I don't think that will be too hard, given the cult following around.
So not with the reaction that the announcement video got.
Well, I mean, especially in the current climate of how successful cartoons are.
Oh, 100%.
Like X-Men 97, super successful. Invincible, super successful. Fucking, what are some other ones?
Arcane.
Fucking Arcane, super successful.
And Demon Hunters.
As of last weekend, just been, I believe, the Robert Jordan estate has announced that Wheel of Time will be coming back as an animated series.
Nice.
So starting from the start.
I did heard that.
From the start?
Yeah, from the start. It's going to be a full animated series, potentially on Prime.
Okay.
Or no, they didn't say where they're going to be shopping it, but Prime had the TV show. Whether they lost faith in Prime because of that, I don't know. I can't
imagine you go back to Prime since they cut you halfway through before, but it all depends, I guess, on who's picking it up and
who's picking it up, the legalities around the other bullshit. But either way, like, that's promising. It'll be good to see it come through.
But yeah, so Firefly animated series, it's going to be phenomenal. The comic is really, really good. If you want to have a continuation on from Serenity. But yeah, I highly recommend getting in on that news and following it along as it happens. Critical Role is the other one, of course. The other big cartoons that are fucking super successful.
Vox
Machina and Mighty Nine.
There's another season of that coming, isn't there?
Vox Machina season 4 comes out.
Next year?
I want to say like next month.
Oh, really? That quick?
I'll search it. But
yeah, have a look, because I know
that's the last one, isn't it?
Well, the last one was the last one, and then they got picked up for another one. So, we'll see what happens. That's probably the best way to put it. But it's interesting because, like, we were talking about a little briefly on Firefly over the last couple of weeks.
June 3, 2026.
Well, there you go. Sooner than I thought. We're talking about Firefly and how we've seen Fillion doing like his little social media sort of spiels and whatnot. So I went back and watched it because I remember watching it when I was younger, but I did not remember as much as I thought I did. So when I was watching it, I'm like, fucking hell, like I can't remember that, can't remember this. It's a super fun show. It is cowboys in space. It's just fun.
I've only watched Serenity, so I will be going back to watch Firefly before this because I know it's a fantastic show and everyone that speaks about it says it's amazing.
It's very odd that you've only watched Serenity and not watched Firefly.
I was at a mate's house. It was like, let's put this on. I was like, I don't really have a choice.
Enough.
So yeah,
that's fair enough.
I am going to go. I haven't got to it yet, but I'm also going to watch Serenity just so I can complete the circle.
Yeah, I'll watch everything as well.
Yeah, that's the plan, anyways. With that being said, Peanut, what are you doing?
He's fixing his camera.
What happened to his camera?
one of us did something wrong. Keep talking.
So just quickly, Vox Machina though it's been renewed for a 5th and final season as well.
Okay.
So season 4 comes out this year, and then season 5 must probably be next year at this point.
I was thinking that there's still too much story to tell.
Oh, too much story to tell. But I remember when season 3 finished, the conversations were about, look, we're done. Like that's sort of it from the releasing of the animation perspective, and then. Like, it was not long after that, like a month or two after that, so they went, kidding, we've got more to come. I can't remember it being 2 seasons, but I knew that there was more.
Well, it's according to this, it'll be that 3 episodes released weekly until it's out. So I'm assuming it'll be a 9-episode season again.
I thought the others were 12.
Might be 12.
Wrong there, but yeah. That's awesome.
I'm very much looking forward to that. It's Vox Machina. It's so well done.
I haven't finished Mighty 9. I watched the first couple of episodes. I enjoyed the first episodes, but I found that I wasn't as engaged by the characters.
In my opinion, the story of Mighty 9 isn't as good as Vox Machina until it got more into the campaign.
Okay.
Vox Machina was very interesting from the start.
Yeah,
and I think because they'd been playing that campaign for years before they got on stream.
Yeah, okay.
Like that was a massive campaign before they got on stream.
There wasn't world building and things to go, so that was just hit the ground.
Whereas Mighty Nine, they started that fresh.
Okay.
On
that
the
makes
stream.
sense. Look, I've got to go back to it. It's in the list of things where I've started and not completed.
And like I love Jester in that fucking Mighty Nine. She's fucking phenomenal. That's Laura Bailey's character.
Right.
She's fucking just
Look,
off the fucking planet.
Which one is it?
She's the little demon girl, the princess that has the candy cane hammer.
No, I can't remember that now. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Yep.
And
magic user meets the other magic user and they go, we're off to go to the school.
Yeah. And then also like the monk chick in Mighty Nine. Got the shaves, has my haircut.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a strangely attractive cartoon. Strangely attractive. Like very masculine and stuff. And I'm like, it could be gay. I'm not sure. It's a girl, but I don't know. But no, that's a great one. But speaking of cartoons, let's just move over to the left of that one.
Segues.
Onto another cartoon, and that is Invincible, season 4.
I forgot this was coming out.
So did I.
So when I turned on Prime and seen it and went, fuck, and watched it, and honestly, just the opening scene alone, just the music playing over the top and going through just what everyone's doing at that point in time from what happened previously.
Yeah.
Oh, it was just got me straight into it. I'm like, fuck yes, we're back. Let's fucking do it.
So one of the, I don't know if you felt this, but so for those of you at home, Zach hasn't seen it yet, so that's why he's quiet.
Have you've seen it? You're up to date though?
Yeah.
Okay.
The only thing I haven't watched was her special,
it's not important.
which I sort of
Not
I'll get to when I get to it.
Did you feel that these episodes were so much longer? I feel like they've packed so much more into each episode this season, and it's fantastic.
See,
because I feel like that because they've smashed through some issues.
See, I understand what you're saying. My problem is that there's only 3 episodes out. There's 4 now. So, okay, so I got one more
Wednesdays
to watch.
They come out.
So there was 3 episodes when I was watching them, and when I got to the third one, I'm like, oh, is that fucking it? But that was more of a I want more perspective rather than what they've gone through. So I agree, they've put a lot in there.
Well, each episode is about 50 minutes, I think.
Thereabouts, yeah.
Yeah, they're smashing. They're a lot of content in the episodes, and they're smashing through issues.
Yeah,
it's really good,
and it's incredible.
Because we're getting to the because you finished the comics, didn't you?
No, I haven't finished the comics, but I'm a long way through.
Where are you up to in the comics?
It's been a while since I picked them up. It's after the war.
Yeah. Are they on Earth?
Back on Earth. Yeah, they're back. It's after the war. They're back on Earth. I think I'm in that arc.
And Robot's back?
I can't remember.
Okay.
I can't remember if Robot's back yet.
And has the dinosaur guy reappeared?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, like I said, it's been a while since I picked it up. I remember seeing the dinosaur a couple times, but then when I watched the episodes, I was reminded as to why I might have seen the dinosaurs a couple times.
So in the 4th episode that just aired last night,
I haven't watched this one yet. So
this one is primarily.
No, you can't have spoilers if I'm not getting spoilers. It doesn't work. No.
Hey, but we're up to date-ish.
It's primarily in one place, and one of the big characters in the episode is fucking Bruce Campbell.
Oh, really?
E.g. Evil Dead, Bruce Campbell.
Yeah.
And it's just like...
Is he there as Bruce Campbell?
No,
or is
no,
it, okay.
no. And it's like... The voice talent in this show is...
It's incredible.
Fucking ridiculous, man.
It's amazing.
Clancy... I didn't realize Clancy Brown does a heap of voices, and I forgot that old mate Viltrumite that works for the Resistance is fucking Optimus Prime.
Yeah.
Because I heard his voice again, and I was like...
Oh, that's right.
Fuck, that's right. That's Optimus Prime.
I just found out Cecil is played by Walter Goggins.
Yes.
Yep. It's incredible cast, like through and through. They all meld and gel so well.
Even Seth Rogen.
Yeah.
Even Seth Rogen fits so well. How good is the episode on the spaceship?
Because that sort of happened. I'm like, oh, this is going to be a long episode. Because the first bit of that, I'm like, oh, yeah, I remember how this is going to go.
Is Battle Beast back?
Not yet, no.
He's my favourite.
Not yet, no. They're looking for him.
He makes like a couple more appearances. He's not much of a major character. He's involved in the war. That's about it.
Yeah.
I'm keen to watch it.
But yeah,
It's good.
we are
So
getting
good.
this season. This season is going to end
Oh, it's
at a really good part of the
I'm
comic.
very interested to see where they get to for how much they've gotten through in the first few episodes. Where they get to at the end, I don't know where it's going to end.
And we got Freddie Prinze. We finally got to see Freddie Prinze, the Viltrumite leader.
Fuck.
He's quite blatantly modelled off Freddie Prinze.
Junior?
No, Queen.
Oh,
Freddie Mercury.
Freddie Mercury.
That's what was throwing me.
Freddie
Like Freddie Prinze.
Yeah, Freddie Mercury.
Until he said it that final time, I was hearing Freddie Mercury.
Yeah, because you see the character, you know what I'm talking
Freddie
about.
Prinze Junior?
Even from the comics, like it's so funny. Like you talk about that because they've got a very obvious visual representation between the Viltrumites within the men. They've got that already clean cut face, except for the Mo, and pretty much all of them have that thick
And
slug
all the
on their
women
top
have,
lip.
most of them, except for Old Love,
Yep.
have the slick back braided hair.
Yeah,
But
I forgot about Alan.
One of
Alan's a cool character.
one of the things, Seth Rogen. One of the things I realized about this episode, which I'm guessing was due to how long they're making the episodes, how quickly they're trying to get the episodes out, the animation isn't quite as good. Like they've very much gone the anime route of I'm talking and this part of my body's moving, but not the rest of my body's moving kind of thing.
I know.
And that obviously is to cut costs and pump it out,
So
but I don't mind.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Like
Because they're very prettily done.
you notice it, but everything else that's happening in the actual content,
Yeah.
you overlook it so quickly.
And then it's very much like anime. When the important things happen, they are very much frame by frame animated and beautiful. And
You can see where the money's spent.
Outstanding.
yeah. So Invincible, it is out on Prime in Australia and America, I'm guessing. Episode 4 is currently out at the time of recording.
Do you know what also is out now at time of recording?
What's that?
Monsters at fucking War.
Oh my God.
It's out. You should buy it.
Do you mean the game that we've released?
Yes, the game that Frantic Nerdcast Games has put online ready for sale.
Sounds like we've just flipped over to a pre-recording.
So for those of you who have not listened to the last 2 episodes, we've made a game. It's called Monsters at War. It is a card shedding game where essentially you've got to try and get rid of all your cards in your hand. The first one to get rid of them all wins.
And you get to shit on your friends.
And you shit on your friends. It is fantastic art done by yours truly. It comes with 134 cards. It is a fantastically fun game. Highly recommend it. It is $25 Australian plus postage to wherever you are in the world. If in this current
Postage
climate we
is allowed.
can post to your country, we will. All you got to do is email us, franticnerdcast@gmail.com, or hit us up on any of our socials, Instagram, Facebook. I think that's all we have, isn't it?
Yeah, TikTok got banned.
Yeah, that's right. We got banned on TikTok. So hit us up on one of those and we will get a copy out to you.
I know I'm biased, but as I said, we go away on golf trips all the time, and this is always a game we tell AJ to pack because it is fantastic. It's very quick, very easy, and very straightforward. And as I said, you get to shit on your friends, which normally is me getting shut on, so everyone else has a good time.
Marvelous.
To put it in perspective, this game has... I've been making this game for
many years.
5-6 years. This is
I
about
would say
the
longer than
fifth
that.
iteration of it, theme-wise.
So probably one of the shorter time frames that you've been developing a game for.
Yeah.
Because this started out as a waifu game, didn't it? When it was called Royal Ascent?
Royal Ascent was what it was, yeah. And essentially you were a princess and you were sending out your soldiers. So it's still kind of the same thing. You're a leader sending out your monster warriors.
Just monsters instead of pretty girls.
But they were like very much anime themed characters and all that kind of stuff, all females. And got some art done for it that's still floating around somewhere. But yeah, so eventually it turned into my own art and my own weird little world. Hence why it's called The Weird World of Monsters, which other games that we are currently working on are also going to be based in.
They will indeed.
And speaking of, if you want to learn about some of the games that we are working on, you can head to the website, franticnerdcast.com. There's a little bit of tab there called Frantic Nerdcast Games, and we'll have a game dev blog that we'll be posting every now and then talking about our upcoming games. We've got one that we're working on, which is the miniature agnostic spaceship fighting game, a la X-Wing style minis called Armoured Skies. It's based in a world where the Earth is not inhabitable anymore, and most of the population fucked off to space with alien technology. Those who stayed now live in floating cities. And the couriers that used to go between the cities and all of that, they fly these little spaceships. And then they started an underground sort of battles.
Is this Twisted Metal but in the sky?
Kind of, yeah.
Oh, I like it.
And so then the sport got picked up and it became a professional sport. And so that's essentially you put a team together, your opponent puts a team together, and you play this aerial combat game. It's got some cool mechanics that we've been working on for a while. It's gone back and forth. Again, this has been one that I've been working on for a long time.
I think we first play tested this about 6 years ago.
Yeah.
I am definitely keen on a game that's almost ready to go, but Underground Dungeon Dice Races.
Underground Dice, yeah, that is going to be a print and play game. It is very, very close to being ready to come out. Essentially, it is a push your luck dice racing game where you have some cards with numbers on it. You got to roll dice, try and essentially get it out, push your luck, and get further and further along the track, and beat your opponent to the end. And you can go from coming last the entire game to winning right at the end if you you get the luck.
Because remember,
I've been on both sides of that.
We played a 3-way game of it, and Brock shot out to lead because AJ and I just kept crashing into each other the whole time until AJ finally got past me and then shot through and won. And Brock's just looking in front of me going, how did I lose? How did you lose? I don't know.
And then the only other game that we're kind of is ready at the ready to talk about stage. It's still very early in development though, and that is Chaos Rift, which is a game based in the miniatures, the Weird World of War, Weird World of Monsters universe. And essentially it is you put together a team of 5 monsters that delve into a rift to collect rift crystals, which are like the most valuable thing in the Weird World. And essentially you got to try and knock your opponents out of the rift. And then after 5 rounds, whoever's got the most crystals wins at the end. It is a miniature game, which will have custom 3D printable miniatures. And it's gone back and forth with a lot of mechanics. At one point, we're using dice, then we're using cards. Now we're back to dice. It's gone from D6s to D10.
It's gone from hex squares to not hex squares to squares, circles.
So it's still very early in development, but it is a lot of fun to play, and it has some very beautiful miniatures, which you can see some of on my Instagram, Weird Art by AJ. So if you want to follow along there and on the website.
Buy the game.
Buy the game.
Boom. We will have gameplay footage coming out in the near future if that's going to help push it over the line for some of you.
And the how to play video will be coming out soon.
Yes.
I'm currently working on it as
Marvelous.
we speak.
Yeah, someone went to Bali and had to pause.
Yes, unfortunately. What a jerk. Unfortunately.
God forbid.
Okay, so on to, where's my mouse? Oh my God. Where'd it go? There it is.
While he finds his mouse, I was very disappointed in my family this week. It was my birthday on Monday, and I've been dropping hints for about a year. Fuck, I'd love to go to Lincoln Park for my birthday. Fuck, Lincoln Park's here on my birthday. It'd be really cool to go. Do you think I got Lincoln Park tickets? No. Disappointed.
That's a shame.
That's asking a bit, mate.
Sounds like you're a bit fucking salty there, mate.
I am a bit salty.
Yeah,
not when they all could have. I've got a big family. They all could have fucking come together in one present. Would have been fantastic.
I think you should just get the fuck over that one.
I am.
You've said it. Now you're over it.
No. Still cut me deep.
So there you go. Zach is very upset that he's not going to Lincoln Park because his family.
So they were here before your birthday, anyways.
Yeah, but I was dropping hints well before to say this could be a birthday present.
Yeah, but it was before your birthday.
Only like 2 days.
It's still before.
Let me give you. I want to give you a hint for your birthday next year. Right? Here's a hint for your birthday next year.
Monsters at War?
No, Monsters at War. That'd be a fantastic birthday gift. Actually, here you go. Happy birthday. So instead of dropping hints, what you do is you turn to your parents and your parent and your sisters and all that kind of stuff and go, "Hey, I want to go to Lincoln Park for my birthday. Get me tickets."
Basically did.
No. Basically is the key word.
You know what I got? You know what I got instead? I got pajamas. Three sets of pajamas. Which come in very handy. The Pokemon set, fantastic.
That's very close to Lincoln Park.
Yeah, it is. Some people, Lincoln Park puts them to sleep, so depending on your vibe, it works.
Yeah, 6, 7.
I wasn't going there, but okay. All right, let's move on. I was just trying to stall while he found his
You
mouse.
salty bitch.
Okay, let's talk about a Kickstarter.
Let's.
So there is a Kickstarter that's currently out, and it is raking in the dollary dues, and that is Cyberpunk TCG.
Now, they already have one out?
So there has been
They have a TV show.
There has been 2 Cyberpunk TCGs in the past.
Yep.
This is the latest one, done by Weird Co.
Is it a new adaptation?
Completely new game.
Okay.
It is 22 days to go at the time of recording this, so 21 when this episode airs. Had a goal of $143,000 Aussie dollar dues.
19 million.
It is currently at $19 million Aussie dollar dues.
Wow.
So it is
Only for 17,000 backers.
it is one of the most successful card game releases on Kickstarter, I believe, so far.
That's incredible. I think they'll probably the numbers will be around. Oh, fuck,
I'm
just
going to
blank.
calculate. What was the dollars?
19 million.
Yeah. I was going to say it'll probably be a lot of retailer pledges.
So basically your pledges are $49 dues for a common cyber deck.
Mm-hmm.
So you get 2.
Yep.
You get
Sweet.
2 starter decks. So that's basically all you need to start playing.
$49 to buy, $300 to post.
On average, $1,000 per pledge.
Yep. So and then it's the next. Well, that's $50 US for the first pledge, which is just 2 starters. $169 US dollar dues for 1 booster box.
Oh wow!
So that is about
36 packs.
$240 plus postage. So nearly $300 Australian for a booster box. It'd be.
Take the postage away. That's a reasonable price.
So I'll be very interested to see how much they get when they come to retail.
Oh, billions.
And then, or you can get the Netrunner starter kit, which how they get away with that? I'm pretty sure that Netrunner would be copyrighted. But anyway, $349 dues, which gives you a booster box, the 2 starter sets. Oh no, 2 is that 2 booster?
2 display 72 beta booster packs.
Yeah.
I think.
So you get 2 booster boxes, 2 starter decks,
and whatever's on the left
and
there.
some bonus shit.
Yeah. And then it's just more boosters.
6 of them.
Yeah.
So I'd say that'd be the 6 packs, 6 booster boxes with 4 starter sets and whatever that other thing is, $1,000 US with express shipping.
Have a quick scroll down and we'll see what it is. No, not too far. Up.
No, they're more pledges.
Yeah,
That's
just go
$8,000.
Yeah, up again. I'm going to read the stuff that's
Do you
underneath
get
it.
for $8,000? I want to be fucking some gold cards.
Made
of gold.
1 pre-graded CGC card of V Corporate Exile.
Yeah, right. So that'll be the card, I suppose.
Yeah. So I know because I backed the start. I got the 2 starter sets.
Sure.
Because I pre-registered with for like $5 or $2 or something like that, you get a promo card of the chick from the anime.
Okay. Cool.
I can't remember what her name is. It's great. Anime.
Paula.
Great anime, highly recommend it. But yeah, I've backed the starters because I just want them because I like having starter sets of TCGs.
Yep.
That we can just whip out and play. But I have watched gameplay.
Let me steer.
I have watched gameplay, and it's not a great game in my opinion.
Oh, really?
It's pretty fucking boring.
That's a shame.
Yeah, I watched that. I think it's Game Nights, maybe the orange haired chick who does like instructional videos.
Yeah.
She did a playthrough of it, and it's a pretty boring game.
Oh, it's a shame.
6 uncut sheets.
What? Sorry. What?
Uncut.
Please
sheets.
explain.
Just got us fucking taken off the air.
Please explain to the viewers at home what a cunch is.
Uncut sheets. One serialized legend metal card from 0 to 99 to 99 of 99. How do you get the 0 of 0 cards?
Because that'll be their number 1.
Rather
than going 1 to 100, they've gone 0 to 99.
So you start a deck.
Yeah, the bottom sets would be because you get like 8 sets of the starter decks. So yeah, they'd be retail ones.
Oh, no. There's actually like retailer pledges. Rather than, you sign up as a retailer. Those ones are just, I want to buy a lot of this shit by the looks.
And there's like dice and booster packs and deck boxes and shit.
The dice look cool, but I'm not spending extra money on dice.
Well, the dice are part of the game. So basically what happens is you have 3 cards face down.
Yeah.
You have your hand, and then you have 1 of each dice down the side.
Sure.
And at the start of each of your turns, you take 1 of your dice, any of them, it can't be the D20 at the start, and you roll it and you put it out into your little zone. And if you start your turn with 6 dice in your zone, you win.
Okay.
But cards allow, like if you do damage to your opponent, you steal one of their dice and put it into your zone.
Okay.
I haven't seen anything that has to do with the number on the dice yet in any of the playthroughs.
So it's just
I've
for
seen.
the fun of rolling it?
As far as I can tell.
Cool dice.
I'm imagining it'll have something to do with it.
Yeah, right.
But then the face down cards, you can pay 3 resources to flip one, and you randomize them at the start of your the game.
So
they might be a hero or a special card.
So I'm assuming the playthrough that you've seen is an incomplete playthrough.
No, they'll both. They play 2 games. You know.
Sorry, what I meant, it's an incomplete deck or incomplete
I'm gathering that'd be the starter sets.
Well, because I know that sometimes like you'll get a release, and on the day of release, it's like, this is not final because we're tweaking rules. That's why.
It'd be that, but I imagine it's probably the starter sets.
Yeah.
Which wouldn't be great. I don't reckon.
And which is where I sort of lean on. Maybe they haven't worked out the dice mechanic. But who knows? Yeah, and then basically you can sell cards from your hand to add that's how you add resources. Mm-hmm. So you start with 3 resources, and you can sell cards to add from your hand to add additional resources. Okay.
But yeah, it looks okay, but it's not going to take over the fucking world.
It looks like the art's nice, but I mean, it seems much more like a game that's aimed at playing rather than collecting. So
I think it's going to be more of a collector thing. It's going to be more of just the fucking Cyberpunk fans.
Yeah. Now that you've said that, especially with how much people have spent on it as a whole, you're probably right.
Yeah. Because especially Kickstarter TCGs famously aren't successful.
Yeah.
Like Altered just died because its latest Kickstarter just didn't fund.
Yeah, but that game had other flaws.
What's in the beta box?
I don't know.
That little black box. It doesn't tell you. Apparently,
you get a beta box.
I'm paying extra for it. What the fuck is it?
Beta cards. It said 72 beta cards.
72 beta cards is what it said.
Excellent. That's what I was asking for. Thank you.
Why didn't you fucking read it?
I couldn't find it.
It was next to the bit that said beta box.
It wasn't there when I looked.
Somebody wrote it when he wasn't looking. What's next?
We are going to talk about Peaky Blinders. By we, I mean Zach.
Brock,
I've watched some of it.
Tell me your initial thoughts of the TV series that you've watched so far.
I am about halfway through season 2. It is enjoyable. It has good moments. It gets very samey very quick.
So I've watched the movie.
That is why I stopped watching it. It got very boring very quickly.
There are. What I find is that it gets very samey very quick, and there are moments in between that are fucking amazing.
Yeah,
and that's what's really hard. Because
wait till Tom Hardy comes into it.
Well, Tom Hardy's in it now, and he's having moments where you just like it just draws you into the scene.
Some of his scenes he comes in later seasons, it's just
but
season was worth it.
But then he goes off screen, and then it's very samey as stuff happens, and you're like, okay, come on, I need something to happen, and then I find myself getting distracted and doing other things. Look, and I come back.
It's no
like,
Deadwood.
So
Deadwood was so much better.
It's okay. I am chipping away at it before I watch the movie. Look, so however long it takes. I think there's 7 seasons at the moment. 6 seasons.
5.
Okay, so there's a few seasons. I've got a little way to go. I reckon. Hopefully, by the end of the year, I've watched it as well as the movie.
Well, I wouldn't rush to the movie.
I'm not rushing it.
So the movie Immortal Man has just come out. So it basically wraps up Tommy's, who is the main character of that show, Cillian Murphy's character. Yep. Basically wraps up his storyline. And then, as it turns out, it's going to kickstart the next seasons of Peaky Blinders. So whether it's called something else, but Peaky Blinders Mark II is coming out, which I'm assuming will be following his son's storyline throughout it after the Immortal Man. Barry Keoghan.
Which would be interesting because he's a bit of hot property at the moment, so even his little pay packet would be nice no matter what he's in.
So the problem I had with the movie, I think the storyline was...
I can't stand him.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I
didn't mind him. I don't mind him. A couple of things I've seen him in. He's not too bad.
Was meant to be the Joker.
Yeah, he was.
Yep, he was the Joker. He was
in Matt Reeves.
Yeah.
Was the
Saltburn or something? He was good in that.
What was the Marvel one?
Oh, he was too. He was. He was
that one.
Yeah, he was in
Eternals.
Eternals. That's the one.
But yeah, so as you just sort of said, Peaky Blinders, it has like those intense moments that sort of gripped a lot of people into it. Yes, there was a lot of downtime throughout, and things, but it was those intense moments. So in a movie where the storyline was still loosely based on reality, the Nazis are trying to flood the British economy with fake bills to plummet them into economical crisis and try to win the war that way. Nothing really ever got out of, like, it starts off in, like, hits the motor running straight away, and then just goes back to first gear, and we sort of cruise the whole way.
Yeah, okay.
So Tommy dies in the end, which you could probably see it coming considering it wraps up his storyline. But even his death was like,
it just happened.
Like, yeah, he could have avoided it, or it could have been done in a more impactful way or something. His son is taking over the Peaky Blinders and is not doing it in the Peaky Blinder way, and like a lot of people are turning on them, who they used to be sort of the icons of Birmingham, because they were street thugs, but they would sort of look out for the little guy sort of thing. Where now, like, he's just, I care about myself and that's it sort of thing throughout it. But like, they had their moment, and it was like, oh, that was it. Like, there was nothing, no massive impactful speeches like he was known for throughout the seasons and things like that. It just happened.
Yeah, okay.
Like, I think the storyline was fine, but like the bad guy in it, like,
it was fine. It just wasn't gripping.
Yeah, like nothing. Like, you just, everything that happened in it was okay, but it's like, this could have been better. This could have been better.
So rather than putting a great film out there that sort of resolved a story, they were just doing a means to an end to kick off something else.
It really is. It's basically,
which is dumb. It's a fucking movie. Make it epic. Make it big. Make it
Tommy
fun.
Shelby's run, and now we're heading into Duke Shelby's to run moving forward as a result. So, which was a bit upsetting because, as I said, Tommy was a really good character, and I think the other part was it was an ensemble thing. Like, all the characters together bounced off each other reasonably well throughout to make it enjoyable. They were all dead by this point. The only characters that made it through were Tommy, Johnny Dogs, who's a gypsy you'll meet later on, and then Charlie, old mate in the dockyards. Ava's in it for a little bit. That's it. Like, all the other brothers are dead, which you sort of know about. The one brother you didn't know, he dies in between the end of the show and the movie, which is giving Tommy all his sort of guilt.
Right.
But yeah, it's like nothing, it's just lacking something, just something impactful throughout the movie to do it. And yeah, Tom Hardy didn't come back for it, which was a sour point for me.
So it's almost like as we said, there's the low points where you get your impactful moment. The movie was a low point, and it was all low point. Unfortunately, you didn't get that impact.
If I had to grade it, I'd give it like 5 or a 6.
Yeah, okay.
Like, it's acceptable. I don't regret watching it, but like, I'm not going, my God, like, you need to watch it. Like, for a series that did have a bit of a cult following, the movie just didn't really deliver, in my opinion.
Okay, all right. Well, like I said, I'm not running to finish the season and get to the movie, but I'm chipping away.
Okay, well, speaking of shows, I just finished one as well. It is an Apple TV series, and that is Foundation. So Foundation, I believe I've talked about it before.
I've been intrigued by this.
So Foundation is a book written in the 1950s by Isaac Asimov, who did iRobot, the robot movies. He came up with the 3 laws of robotics.
Yep.
The robots shall not harm someone. Yep. Robots shall not harm themselves. And blah blah. Robot may protect. What is it? Robot will not harm a human. Robot something. Unless it contradicts first rule, robot will protect itself unless it contradicts first rule, etc. And it is fucking amazing. Yeah, like I remember watching the first series when it first came out, and I was like, "Oh, yeah, that was good." Robots must not harm humans, must obey human orders unless that conflicts with the first law, and must protect their own existence provided it does not violate the first 2 laws. First laws, yeah, that's it. And so this is written by him, and he later on connected all of his universes, so that the robot series was part of the Foundation series. Well, I believe the books are called the Empire series. So basically, this starts off with one guy, and he has created this mathematical equation where it predicts the downfall of the Empire. And it'll happen within 400 years. And they're pretty much like, go fuck yourself. And they exile him to his own planet. Which is all part of his plan to create this foundation, which eventually will rise up over centuries to topple the empire. Okay. Kind of thing. And there's a lot of time jumping and stuff. Like jumps 100 years in the future, jumps another 100 years in the future kind of thing. But it's done really well and really smart that you don't lose any of the characters you fall in love with.
Okay.
Because the Emperor he was a man by himself, and then when he got older in age, he realized sort of came to the conclusion, you know what, I'm the only one that can rule this empire.
Yep,
no one else can do this. So he created 3 clones of himself, a young version, a middle-aged version, and an older version called Dusk, Day, and Dawn.
This never ends well.
And essentially, whenever one...
And it ends fantastically with great entertainment for us.
one will age out, and then they bring a new one in. And essentially, it's the same, and the clones go through, and by the 3rd season, I believe they're up to Cleon 24 or something like that.
Okay.
One fucking job. Don't touch
then there's also a robot who is like their kind of, she's their mentor and looks after them. And she's
the consistent.
Basically, by the 3rd series, you find out she's actually about 18,000 years old.
Sure.
Because she was from the Robot Wars when the robots all got wiped out, she's the last living robot left in existence, kind of thing. But no one knows she's a robot except for like Empire and stuff.
Cool.
And yeah, it spans, I think by season 3, you're about 400 years from when the series started.
Because season 3's recently dropped.
Just finished in September.
Okay.
And season 4 is currently filming. Now, David S. Goyer was a showrunner and created it. He has left.
Okay.
So they're getting a new showrunner in.
He's good.
He is good. They're getting a new showrunner in for the season 4, and essentially it's now a season by season thing for Apple. That was what I read.
So they got signed up for 3 with Goyer, and then
I believe so.
Okay. Yeah.
So Goyer apparently had planned 8 seasons. So whether they stick to that plan, I don't know.
Probably not.
Because
we'll see how this next season.
I believe Isaac wrote 3 books, which were up to the point where the series is now.
Okay.
And then later on in life, he wrote another 2 books that continued it on.
Right. So there's 5 books in total.
I believe that he wrote.
Okay.
And then I believe there's some other ones that people have done and stuff like that.
Sure.
But 5 books in the Empire series that he wrote. It has some fantastic actors in it, and it's an awesome show on Apple. Highly fucking recommend it.
It was unfortunately in my next to watch when I had the Apple subscription. I no longer have.
I've got the seasons. I'll give them to you.
Marvelous.
And then another show which I've harked on about before, which I just rewatched on the plane on the way over and on the way back, and sort of whilst lying in bed drunk in Bali, was...
So you haven't seen a fucking thing of it?
Yeah. For All Mankind.
Okay, yep.
So we've talked about this one before. This is 4 seasons. Season 5 is about to air, I think.
No idea.
Coming out very soon. It's essentially an alternate history show where the Russians beat the Americans to the moon, and then history sort of changes from there. Technology in space speeds up, and essentially by the 4th season they're on Mars, and every season jumps 10 years. And it's got the guy that played not Nick Fury. What's the DC Nick Fury? Rick Flag.
Rick Flag.
The guy that played Rick
Joel
Flag
Kinnaman.
in Suicide. He's the main character in the show, and it is an awesome show.
See, Joel Kinnaman, he's awesome in those sci-fi roles because he did it's just fucking escaped me. He did one that was on Netflix that was really, really big, and then season 2 came out, and when they did season 2, they
Altered Carbon.
Altered Carbon.
Yep.
And when they did, and they got Anthony Mackie in for season 2, and it was shit.
But that was, I believe that's
was
how
awesome.
What it was based on, the books or the comic or whatever it was based on.
That. On a new body.
Oh yeah. I appreciate that was what meant to happen. It was just it was shit.
It was
because Joel Kinnaman fucking nailed it.
That first season was fucking awesome.
It was fucking incredible.
It was really good.
I was so keen for season 1. I watched 1, maybe 2 episodes. I'm like, what the fuck is this? They did an animation as well. I don't know. I haven't watched the animation, but I heard that was pretty fucking sick.
Wasn't it like a Animatrix style thing, like an anthology series?
Oh, I think it was actually.
Yeah, I think it might have been.
Yeah, that's one thing that again, unfortunately, I got the bad taste because of season 2, and I'd never went to the.
I think season 2 was one of the few shows where I'm like, I can't watch this.
Yeah, I don't think I ever finished.
I finished it.
I think I watched maybe the first episode and went, this is not the same.
Might have watched 2. I don't know.
Oh, I think I watched maybe 4. Like I think I got halfway. I was like, I just can't. I was like, the realization came when the the last episode I watched my phone. I'm like, oh, I don't even care to go back.
Yeah,
I'm done.
You know what else just came out that I didn't realize was even happening until I saw a clip on YouTube? SNL UK.
Yes. Yes, it's on is it HBO Max?
HBO Max, yeah. It was fucking fantastic.
Yeah.
I really, really enjoyed it. I laughed my ass off throughout it. There's a fantastic sketch where David Attenborough brings people back from the dead and like clones them as like Winston Churchill, like all like famous British people. And instead of answering his questions, all they would argue about is what starters are they going to have? And it's really entertaining. And the guy that plays Princess Diana is fucking phenomenal. He's just sitting next to the guy playing Attenborough, and he's just sitting there the whole time doing these like smirks and stuff. And it's, you just watch it. That's fucking funny. And Tina Fey was the host.
Yep.
And they had the Irish girl that's in Bridgerton and was in Derry Girls. Sure. She pops up and she's like, why the fuck is an American hosting the first show? And Tina Fey's like, because we asked the British people and none of you fuckers wanted to do it. And then Michael Cera stands up. And one of the things through her first part when she's like, none of you people want to do it, and cuts to the Irish girl, she's like, I'm Irish. Educate yourself, Tina. And then it's like blah, blah, blah. Or like maybe David Beckham or Shrek could have done it. And Shrek, I didn't realize Shrek was British. She goes, Scotland's in Britain. Educate yourself. And then it comes to Michael Cera.
They're very simple quips.
He's like, Michael Cera, why are you here? I'm Canadian. It's part of the Commonwealth. Educate yourself. It's just like little shit like that.
Yeah. Okay.
And they did the weekly update, which was very good. They poked some fucking bears in that one. It was very well done. It had I don't know if you watched I think it might have been last season of Taskmaster. Had a young girl with red hair.
The UK one.
Yeah.
Season 21 is about to come out. Hold on.
I can't remember. She's one of the cast members, and there's another British comedian who was also on one of the other early seasons of Taskmaster.
I've never actually been able to watch the UK one. I've tried a couple
of times. It's the only one.
Oh, I've watched the Australian one. I've watched, and I quite enjoy it. We've tried the UK a couple
times. The
New
Zealand one's
better
than the Australian one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the New Zealand one is fucking funny.
Wow. I don't know if it's
but none of them are as good as the UK.
I don't know if it's
UK
just because
Greg Davies makes the show as well. Some of the other Taskmasters just they don't have it.
The American one was fucking horrible.
See, I don't know if it like the Australian one. It's more so because you're recognizing the D-list celebrities and just like that association and like enjoying that.
Funnily enough, I recognise barely. I think I've recognised like 3 people that have been on the Australian Taskmaster.
Yeah, I don't know any.
The British one, I know most of them.
So that's probably where it's reversed for me.
Yeah, I know most of the British ones.
I'll give it another go.
Any of them?
I'll give it another go.
But the guy that does Alex's role, no, it might have been the season before. The guy that does Alex's role in the New Zealand one, he's fantastic.
Yeah, right.
He's so good.
So the new season 21's got Kumail.
Yeah, it's got Kumail in it.
Nanjiani coming.
Okay.
Yeah, which the big thing is he's wanted to be on it for so long. And he's pissed off.
Very excited.
Well, he's pissed off that old mate got on it last season before
Jason
Mantzoukas, because he wanted to really be on it. And Jason Mantzoukas just got on it, had a chance to get on it before him.
I can see a lot more of these like American ones coming over to bigger American stars coming over to the British one because it's so much bigger and better over there.
Okay.
And it's massive on YouTube. All through the world, the UK one is fucking massive. I reckon they probably make more money off the YouTube clips than they would of airing it.
Like Kumail's agent's like, you're not going to make much money from this. He's like, I don't care. It's going to be fun. It's like, yeah, but like there's these movies like, no, Taskmaster. Like that's I'm doing Taskmaster.
Me and my wife fucking love this show. We watch it religiously and I want it to be on it. And everyone's telling me, like, don't do it. Don't do it. He's like, no, I want to fucking do it.
That's fine. I'll do it. I'm doing it.
Yeah, right. All right. I'll have to give it another go.
There are so some of the seasons I find.
Oh, now you're going to tell me the shit bits.
No. There's no bad season.
Some of the seasons are just hard to get into at first because some of the seasons I just don't know any of the cast.
Yeah, it's always hard to start a new season because you've watched a season, gotten used to who you're watching, and then you get that change. Some
of the seasons make it easy because you'll know some of the characters in it. Where some of the seasons where I'm like, I don't know any of them. Like I've got to actually spend 2 episodes to get to know the characters. I'm like, all right, sweet, I'm off and
See,
running.
my big thing is I watch a lot of the British chat shows, like 8 out of 10 Cats and stuff like that.
That's where I know a lot of them
So
from.
that's where I know most of them from, and like that, and used to watch Celebrity Juice when that was a thing. Which, if you've never watched Celebrity Juice, people get on YouTube, watch Celebrity Juice. That's a fucking chat show.
But
holy shit!
The problem I have with that now though is they've gone through all the people that used to be on that. So it's like I don't know the next up and coming cast, sort of group of cast and comedians over in Britain. So, but yeah, it doesn't matter because every show is fantastic.
I love is it Padma? Was the name? The one that kept trying to hit on Greg. She was like 3 seasons ago.
Oh, the Fatima.
Fatima.
Yeah,
that's
Fatima.
it,
Yeah, the one with Jason that season. Yeah,
she's fantastic. She's like, and she wears what's the
hijab?
Hijab, and like she's always sitting there like just like hiding behind like, hey Greg,
you better have some money for that wedding, big boy. But like what? Yeah, James Acaster, like he was brilliant on it and stuff. So yeah, some of the earlier seasons I think are better just because, in my opinion, only because I've got that stronger connection with the cast. But yeah, Jason Mantzoukas was just storming a teacup.
On the note of all that stuff, I mean, Last One Laughing UK has got a season 2 that just came out.
Oh yeah,
Season
I haven't
3's
watched that.
been greenlit.
I haven't watched that yet, but
it's not completely out. I think there's 3 episodes out, maybe 4 now. But I was watching that, and yeah, I'm enjoying that.
I really struggled when I first watched that show. Like, even though I knew all the comedians in it, I tried to watch it. I'm like, oh, this isn't funny.
And
then,
I've been enjoying it.
And then I kind of just didn't watch it. And then I watched some clips on YouTube earlier this year. I was like, they're funny. So I went back and watched it. I was like, I needed to give this a better chance.
Because
very funny.
They're funny.
Because around the world, it depends on what they're doing and who they are and whatnot. Because we found that the UK one is the best one we've seen. The Australian one, from memory, was quite good. But then the Canadian one was good and bad because it had really good moments from some of the
sorry,
people
made you laugh, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, so sorry.
But then there were other bits that you just kind of like, what's going on? And the host, I never remember the name of the host, but Josh something. He's a very young-looking actor, very prominent throughout. But every second word he said is fuck, even on that as a host. And it was a little bit off-putting as a host of the show.
Were you sitting there going, stop fucking saying fuck, you fucker?
Pretty fucking much.
Yeah.
And then...
But he's Aussie, it's allowed.
And then the South African one we couldn't really get into. Just their humor was very poo humor from memory or something like that. But
there's an Irish one as well, which Graham Norton hosts.
I can't remember if we watched the Irish one. I want to say that we did. But also, like, it comes down to the way that the hosts actually respond to the laugh or the smile or whatnot. Because some of them, you'd look at it, you're like, no, they didn't. Like, they didn't even smirk. And then in the background, you see someone with their head back fucking pissing themselves laughing. You're like, hey,
I mean, you're never going to beat Jimmy Carr.
Oh, no. But no, it's great. 3, maybe 4 episodes out now. It's really good. Good fun.
What were you look like you're about to say something.
Oh, I'm just ready. I'm geared up ready to talk about One Piece.
Oh, yeah. One Piece.
One Piece. Let's talk about... Not that or that. It's here somewhere. There it is. One Piece. Season 2, The Grand Line.
So we spoke about it a few weeks ago, gave our initial thoughts after not completing the season. I think I was the furthest along at the time.
I believe so.
Now completed it. I think my initial comments stand. It is good fun. It was enjoyable to watch. You can see where they've spent the money. You can see where they have not spent a single dime. The Luffy's actor, he's incredible during it, except for when he's doing the over-exaggerated, excited parts. They're just not. You just don't engage with it.
It feels forced.
It feels forced.
Yep.
You can't quite get amongst it. Chopper was fucking amazing. The character there was awesome. The anime, I found that the CGI for it was good to a point. The face threw me a little bit, but then I got used to it.
Adult face or the
adult face?
Yeah, well, see, that's not CGI.
Well, yeah, okay, yeah, the combination of the CGI with the thing.
That's the only thing about the whole Chopper thing I didn't like was the human form face just didn't look good. It didn't quite hit home. I went and had a look at the animation style. I'm like, they haven't quite adapted that.
It's fucking stupid in anime anyway as well.
Yeah, but I mean, as a whole, it's really fucking fun. It is an amazing adaptation of the anime from what I've seen of the anime through to this. It's a great story. It was really enjoyable. It was well paced. It was just fun. One of the things that I seen, which was really funny, because I think we mentioned there's a lot of the One Piece diehards are like, why'd you do that? This is dumb. Like, what the fuck? I seen a really funny snippet where it was the 3 or 4 of them on the boat, the main characters on the boat, and they've just something has happened where they're shocked.
And they've recreated it to match the
and
anime.
so
the jaws. Yeah.
So the jaws are pretty much on the deck of the boat, and they're all like, but they've you're just like, idiots. This is what it would have looked like if you got what you wanted, and you're kind of like, that's why you didn't get what you fucking wanted.
The only scene out of this season that I thought they would do from the anime that they didn't was near the end where Luffy's fighting Wapol. Luffy protects the Jolly Roger. So you see that in this, in live action. But in the anime, it's slightly different where he's got it on top of one of the towers, and you see him just sort of holding the broken flagpole with the Jolly Roger flapping.
Like after?
Yeah, flapping in the wind. So like he takes a shot and defends it up there. So that sort of like it was an iconic scene at the time. So I just thought that they would recreate that one. But said I'm not fussed that they didn't, but I just thought that's one they would.
I can see that from the perspective of diehards would hate the fact that wasn't done. For yourself, obviously, neither here nor there. Me, don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
Honestly, I've watched the anime. I really couldn't give a fuck. I think they did a fantastic job. I think it was better than the first season. I enjoyed every moment of it. I enjoyed all the characters. I think the acting, the casting was fucking perfect for everyone.
I've got one of the cast,
especially Miss fucking Sunday. Holy shit, she is perfect.
Yeah, she's going to come into her own in the next season. I think.
Oh yeah, it's going to be phenomenal. And fucking Joe Magnanello.
He did fuck all, but he did it well.
Oh, he's so good.
I'm really interested to see how they do him, because like his power is sand. So to see, because we've seen hints of how they do Smoker so far.
Which was fucking amazing.
How they're going to do
and how they did the Mr. 3 with the wax. That was awesome as well.
Mr. 3. He was
so good.
Wait till his next appearance when he comes back. He's fucking. Yeah.
There was a scene as well that I found out that they nearly cut from the show, which is the exterminators, the
bird and
the animal and stuff.
Yeah, it was the bird and the weasel.
Fuck, that fight was so hilarious.
Apparently they were going to cut it. They were looking to actually cut that, and the actor was pushing to get it in there. Like, no, people are going to love it. Get it in there. It was just that single position camera overlooking them bouncing up and down and around the room. It was awesome. It was fun.
I loved it.
Apparently, it was nearly not even in the show.
Back to the casting. I think 2 other really good castings was Dr. Correa, who was Katie Seagal.
Well, it wasn't meant to be.
Jamie Lee Curtis.
Jamie Lee Curtis was meant to do it.
Well, no. She was always heavily rumored, and she was always vocal about doing it.
I believe she was cast, but she couldn't get to South Africa to film it because she was filming another movie.
But yeah, she's since come out and said, "I'm glad Katie did it because my stomach wouldn't have looked that good."
So my thing with Katie as she did it, when she first came, there was her first scene or 2. I'm like, so far that is my least favorite character in the show from a casting and an acting perspective. However, 2 more scenes, I'm like, okay, she's doing pretty fucking good.
She's one of the characters that the rushed pace of the storyline has sort of hurt a little.
Okay.
Not overly, like I still thoroughly enjoyed it, but I think she's given a bit more time. Her character had a bit more impact in the anime because they had a bit more time.
I think, funnily enough, I reckon that part, that whole Chopper backstory could have been fucking cut in half.
Oh, no, the Chopper backstory could have gone. Yeah. I'm just talking about, Korea has a lot more scenes at the start.
I didn't mind it, but it didn't need to be that long.
But also, I might have enjoyed it more because I've not seen it before. So I didn't know it at all.
I don't even remember any of it from the anime, but I just watched it and I was bored by about halfway through the episode.
I genuinely, that was one of my more
I just wanted to get
episodes.
back to the actual story.
So my other, I didn't know who was casting this, and as soon as I saw it, I was like, yes, was Hiraluk. So Marcus Harlick, who was the crazy doctor with the weird hairdo. That's the best casting choice I think you could have got because he played that role to a T. The sort of goofy, serious doctor, fantastic. My biggest critique of it was the fight with Wapol was a bit underwhelming.
It was a bit underwhelming, a bit quick.
It was a bit quick, and the CGI for it but I think they were limited because of that power and how it was going to translate to CGI, just didn't quite work. Other powers, like the fight with Arlong at the end, that was fantastic because I think Luffy was sort of drawn back a bit here because of the limitations I had with Wapol's CGI power. if that makes sense.
I think it was underwhelming because it just sort of, there was like an initial attack and then it was over. And then there was one other thing that happened and then it was sort of over. I think that was the underwhelming part. And I think you might be right that to extend that out and build it up, they would have had to pump a shitload of money into that CGI component. Because what they did do, you could see that they spent money on his forming of his mouth and coming out and all that. You could see the money was spent on it. But then it was very quickly over.
Because so in the anime, he's the two sidekicks, the boxing guy and the arrow guy. He ends up eating them and turns them into like a hybrid minion as well. So there's a bit more to it. The fact that bit got cut, I wasn't too fussed. That the fight was just, not that it was bad, it was just, again, a bit
underwhelming.
Bit lackluster for what I'd seen with him and Arlong at the end of the last season. For the go-home sort of boss fight at the end of the season, it was just a bit lacking. But that's really my only critique for the show.
You know, the best part of the show? It took him all of 2 minutes to get up the mountain. 2 minutes.
Not 3 episodes?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was fucking longer than that.
No, I think that one was about 3 or 4.
It took him 2 minutes to get up the top of the mountain.
See,
fantastic.
When I was watching that and watched him get up the episode, I kind of went, I wonder how long in the anime that would have taken.
But that's the same. Back when they were on, they were in the big wax
candle. That's what we call
thing.
Filler episodes.
The wax candle monstrosity they got locked in, like that was like fucking forever. Them getting slowly waxed, I was like, it's reached their knees today, guys. Oh, it's going to reach their thighs tomorrow. No, overall, it's fantastic. So we talked about it previously when they're going to end this.
I seen something about this.
Yeah, so apparently Netflix wants to reach up to 12 seasons with the live action, which apparently is 15 to 20 years. You can't possibly do that with the same actors. So I wonder if they're going to do like what we said. They're going to get these actors to the time skip, and then they will recast post time skip.
Potentially.
I think fans would accept an actor just leaving. In all honesty,
I don't know.
Because this was.
I think I think neckbeards won't. I think fans of the show will.
Yeah. Because I think most of the fans just want it to keep going.
Yes.
So they'll be like, oh well, different Luffy actor. Oh well, sweet.
Well, we've had it. We just hit that point in the anime after 1,000 episodes. Frankie's voice actor retired, and we got a new one for the latest season. It was
is it Luffy's actors getting close to retiring or something? Oh no, someone's voice actor just died. I can't remember who it was, but they died of cancer, I believe it was.
Okay.
And they were recording episodes in their hospital bed.
Oh shit.
Like pretty much up to the point they died.
Wow.
And no one knew that they were sick.
Oh, wow.
And they'd been recording for years while sick, and they were recording episodes in their hospital bed or something.
So if it's this one, it's Takahashi, who was playing Dogstorm and things in the Wano arc. So those characters are sort of removed now from it. So
no, this is only recent, I believe.
Okay, well, the last one was him in 2025.
It might have been him. I don't know.
Yeah.
I just read a thing about it. It was someone, but it was because it was one of the animes. He's like one of the big animes he did was one I'd never heard of.
But yeah, if you haven't watched it, definitely go and check it out. It is fun. It will take non-anime watchers a few episodes to get into it because of the goofy sort of style, seeing it come into live action with the sets and the costumes and things. But once you get past that, it's fantastic.
So what would you call the middle of the story?
The middle of the story would
is it the time skip?
It would be probably the time skip because the problem post time skip, the arcs got fucking long.
Right. So with that 12 seasons, they've said that they reckon with 6 seasons,
that's what
they'll get to the
we sort
middle.
of mapped it out last time. So they've done 2 seasons. I think then season 3 will be the Alabaster arc and Skypiea. Then from there you'll go to probably what's it called? Thriller Bark, which is where we get Brooke, the skeleton. Yep. And then there was another one I can't remember off the top of my head. And then it'll end with it'll be Water 7 with Nika Robin and the war getting captured.
Yep.
And then it'll be the last 2 seasons will be the big ending, the Marineford arc.
I think Marineford that'll be another season.
Impel Down and things like that. That'll be the big thing where it's they basically get to the time skip part and then they all get separated and Luffy goes on this massive adventure to save his brother, and it's like, oh my fucking god! So that'll be fantastic.
Yeah, that's some good shit. And we know who Ace is. Ace is old mate from Cobra Kai.
Yep.
Oh, the
Rodriguez,
cosplayer.
someone Rodriguez.
Have you seen the cosplayer complaining?
Yeah,
I've got another a cast.
Fucking God, wake up to yourself, mate.
The casting rumor for one of the admirals, Adam Sandler.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
I was like, I don't think it'll happen, but it looks fucking cool.
And
I mean, it could happen because of the whole Netflix Bond.
Ryan Gosling. They want Ryan Gosling to play D. Flamingo or whatever his name is.
Yeah.
The other one that has
Dolphamingo.
the glasses.
Yeah, that'd be cool. That would be cool.
Yeah.
See, I said like post time skip. That's where I think they will have to go to a season per arc, only because those arcs are massive and so many things happen. Like a lot of those arcs really are 3 arcs in one. Whereas at the moment, these ones you can definitely get by squeezing it into 2 to 3 arcs per season.
And also he fucking starts going fucking Super Saiyan and God Super Saiyan. And then they introduce, what are the fucking powers they introduce into it? The Kai or whatever it is?
Haki.
Haki, yeah. So they all have like these fucking superpowers in it and stuff.
There's like four types of Haki. There's 3 main ones, and then there's like the Haki.
So I'm assuming this is still an extension of the Devil Fruits, or is it other things?
No.
It's effectively like your inner chi and energy stuff, like being able to weaponize it.
It's basically Dragon Ball Z.
Okay.
So there's observation Haki, where if you really train it, you can sort of see the future. Then you got Armoured Haki, which is basically how you start to hurt people like Smoker, because you can hurt the low gear fruits. And then there's Color of the Supreme King, where basically your aura is just fucking that intense that you just knock people out by looking at them.
Cool.
And then there's like Luffy's fucking ultimate Haki shit.
Yeah, and he goes like full white hair.
I've seen images,
and he floats around and fucking it's just
the sun god form.
Yeah, he just it's mental.
On the note of Dragon Ball, they're bringing out a Lego Shenron. Looks fucking sick.
How much
Actual
money are you going to spend into it?
Yes, money. Sorry, I like to get distracted.
You know what I would love? Just a Lego head of Goku with like big fucking Super Saiyan golden hair.
That'd be pretty sweet.
And
over the
or
years,
just a bust.
And over the years, you can collect the different
hair
hairdos
pieces
to actually build.
They release expansions for it and you just add on to the Super Saiyan
Have you
hair.
seen someone's done like a clip that like ruins
the last bit? You've got to take his eyebrows off, and that's the last bit of his hair.
There's a clip someone made that like ruins Dragon Ball Z for people, because he's like, here's Goku's hair, and they just pull off the hairpiece and like put on Vegeta's hair. It's it's the same head just with different hair pieces, and they're like, oh, my childhood has been ruined.
Yeah, that's called animation.
Yeah, it's God, I love the Dragon Ball Z.
But watch One Piece, and we were going to do it this week, but we will be doing it next week, where we'll be bringing our top 3 or so anime live action adaptions and other shows that we'd like to see get the live action treatment.
Yes.
Yeah, so if you have ideas for those, put them in the comments. Go onto the Discord, and you can chuck them in the Discord, and they may match ours, or you may remind us of one that we didn't even think of.
Indeed.
And so the link for Discord is in the description below on the YouTubes and on the podcast.
I've got a shout out for Phil.
Yep.
So Phil, our friend Tickler over there in Perth. I'm looking at the wrong camera. That camera.
I'll give you a specific camera.
Drum roll for Phil, because he has just been announced as a content creator at Perth Comic Con. So well done. He will be there doing all his Pokemon. Maybe I'd love to see him do some live Chili Daddy stunts there at.
I don't think he wants to, but we need him to.
Hey, this is what's got him there. You got to do what brings you to the dance.
Exactly.
But yeah, so well done, Phil, on getting that. It's a huge achievement, and hopefully something we might emulate in the future.
Yeah, well done.
And speaking of the orange bearded devil, he got his copy of Monsters at War.
Who's the orange? Yeah, I'm with you. I'm like, who's the orange bearded devil?
How many orange bearded people do you know?
He's not orange.
Oh, it's close to orange.
No, okay.
Phil, it's orange.
Phil's got his Monsters at War copy.
He got his Monsters at War copy. He's loving life. And you can also get your copy by emailing us at Frantic Nerdcast
for the low price of $25.
At gmail.com and or on the socials.
Random thing, as I was floating through my phone a second ago that I forgot to mention when we were talking about Firefly. Fucking Zac Efron's in it.
Oh, yeah, he is too, yeah.
He's a kid.
Yeah, that's right.
Because I seen him like, no. Maybe. No. and it was actually harder than I wanted it to be to find the casting because he was fucking nobody back then when he did it. But yeah, he plays the young doctor from the ship, and I thought that was hilarious.
Speaking of 7 degrees of separation of Zac Efron, he was in the Baywatch reboot, and Baywatch is being rebooted again.
Yes,
starring the Green Arrow himself, Stephen Amell.
This is coming back as a TV show, isn't it?
Yes,
TV show. Yes, so there's been promo pictures and stuff.
That man's had many a failed TV show recently.
Yeah, poor guy. He's like Suits LA. Suits. LA. It was LA. It was good. I really enjoyed it. Heels was fucking awesome.
He wants to bring that back. He's hoping that gets the Suits treatment where it goes to like Netflix and then sort of
Heels.
Yeah.
Well, Heels supposedly did go. It did get picked up, and I thought they filmed another season of it, but nothing ever heard of it. But it was a really good show. I highly recommend that, especially if you're a wrestling fan.
Speaking of, WrestleMania is around the corner, so we've got some high impact wrestling coming to our screens very soon.
And Rousey's back to actually fighting.
I see that.
Yeah, she's fighting in actual octagon.
Oh, okay.
She's taking on Old Love, Gina, who we've spoken about, who was in Star Wars as an actor and all that stuff.
Gina.
Yeah, she was in Deadpool as well.
Gia, something like that.
She got cancelled and uncancelled.
She got cancelled from Marvel. She got uncancelled. And now she's coming out and fight Ronda Rousey.
Well, because Ronda also appeared in AEW recently against the Aussie Tony Storm. So there could be something happening over there as well.
Okay.
But we've got some other fun things happening for the Frantic Nerdcast moving forward. We have not accommodation yet. I think that's to be determined.
No, we have accommodation.
Oh, we do?
I was going to say, I thought that was the first thing that kicked it off,
wasn't it? We are 100% booked, motherfucker.
We've got flights, we've got badges. We're just waiting on confirmation of media badges. But if not, we've got pleb badges.
For PAX Australia 2026. Tickets are on sale now. Apparently, they are 50% sold out for the 3-day passes already. They've been on sale for 2 days as of the time of recording this.
So excited for the third day. It's just going to make it so much easier.
Yes, so it is October 9th, 10th and 11th in Melbourne, in Australia. Thankfully, it is not school holidays this time, which is a bit crazy. So it's finished the week before in Melbourne, and it finishes the day of the Friday in New South Wales. But it's going to be fucking phenomenal. I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully, we've got
more Rift
Edge Runner TCG there. Hopefully, Dungeon Crawl Carl games there. And
hopefully, we get some Gundam.
There'll be plenty of Gundam going on.
Tabletop.
Oh, yeah.
Tabletop game.
Yeah, Gundam Assemble.
Yes.
I'm keen for some more other
indie
sort of games.
Yeah.
Like Wartide, we haven't played much of it since because we just haven't found the time with everything else. But Wartide was a really fun game. Yeah. So check out the interview on the YouTube on Wartide of that if you're interested in it. But yeah, it was a really cool, very different.
That was a good one. And I enjoyed the Bushi Road booth with the Japanese card games, like the Godzilla one. The Godzilla one was really fun.
That took me we played 3 games in a row. It took me till the third game to really wrap my head around it. And I was like, this is sick.
Yeah, I'm still trying to buy starter sets for it, but they're like $60 each. It's mental.
I reckon you'll probably pick one up if you see it this time because you regretted not doing it at the time, and the whole way home was like, fuck, I wish I'd got one.
I also lost.
You lost one. I don't know how you lost
one. I don't know where I left it somewhere. But it was so much fun last year, and this year Brock is actually coming with us, so that is very exciting.
It's a year of firsts for Rock because he's also coming on our golf trip for the first time.
It might be a first and last if you guys fuck me up too much.
Well, that's your own fault. But so that'll happening in 2 weeks. So
thereabouts.
We'll be there golfing. So look out for some golf content coming your way soon.
If we remember, and we're not too drunk.
I reckon we'll at least get one in on the first day at Tuncurry. I'd say. I was thinking of doing a. We'll just the 3 of us will do a hole or something where it's the best. Whoever wins gets a pack at the end or something between the 3 of us.
Cool. But on the note of the golf, that's something for me and why I'm saying hopefully I don't get too fucked up by these guys during it. Last year we spoke about the longest day, and these guys went and did it, where they went out and did 72 holes of golf in a single day. I was unable to make it due to sickness in the family. However, I did say that I would go out and I would do something on the back of it. These will be my first rounds of golf since a very long time. So these guys are going to have some challenges for me to do along the way. So we'll try to keep you all updated as how they progress as well. I don't know what they're going to be, so I am scared.
Did you see Caden's idea? Caden's idea was like 18 sort of like... I'm assuming this must be for the Foster one. We won't do it to him in the comp round. But
see, I haven't seen any of these.
18 dares or 18 things out of a hat.
Oh, yeah, each
I did see that. Sorry, yeah, that was
one. I
good.
like that one. So, and we've got a few people, so we can all contribute something to it.
Yeah.
Speaking of contributing to things, you guys should like, share, and subscribe to the video because we need more of it. So go do it. We'll appreciate it greatly.
We will. Get on the Franticler bandwagon, as Bevan would say.
Franticlers, the East Coast, West Coast giveaway is heating up. We will be reaching our third special guest soon. And there'll be an announcement coming soon from Phil and myself probably about how to get some bonus entries in there. So
how is the binder going?
It's going well.
Starting to get there.
My
first few weeks were a bit how you going, but we're getting there.
my personal collection's taken a hit a few weeks when I haven't pulled anything because I've topped it up with something there. But no, it's going well. No one's yet to pull like an SIR or something massive, so I'm waiting for that to happen. Hopefully, it'll come soon. I want to pull the big card, but I'm like, no, I want Phil to do it or someone else to do it. So it's them putting the card in, not you. But as I said, it's all for the community. So whoever pulls it, it doesn't matter. It's going to go to a good home eventually.
Exactly.
Awesome.
And then Pokemon, the new set is released tomorrow officially. Perfect Order. It's just. This is a set, as we said earlier, this is a set for the players of Pokemon rather than the collectors, I think, because the like Mega Pokemon, like we've had like Mega Gengars in the last one and Dragonites and all the cool ones. This is Mega Starmie who just grows legs.
Starmie, Zygarde.
And Mega Zygarde. Like the,
I'm sorry,
a couple of other ones.
In my head,
Salazzle,
I don't know why, but in my head, Starmie has grown sexy lady legs with high heels.
She has.
Yeah.
Is it like just sexy legs with high heels?
It's minus the height. She doesn't quite have the high heels.
The only thing she doesn't have is the heels.
Yeah. Search it right now. And have you seen...
Apparently that is also reused artwork from like a really, really... Oh, sorry, not the whole artwork, but at least the Starmie set out like that.
I'm imagining like human legs.
I know. But it's all but human legs, really. But have you seen, the coin and the deck sleeves in the ETB
are the cell for the Zygarde.
Cells for Zygarde. And like people are like, shouldn't it be a Pokemon? Shouldn't it be Zygarde?
Yeah.
I don't know anything about Zygarde, so I don't know if that's interesting or not.
The idea is because Zygarde has different forms, and therefore the cell...
So many fucking Pokemon have forms now.
And the cell... the cells are what help you to change Zygarde's form. So that's what the intent is.
Yeah, that's what AJ wants. You know...
For those listening at home, you will not know what AJ is laughing at. For those watching at home, it's good.
You know who that reminds me of?
There you go. For those of you who can see the TV, it is a beautiful piece of fan art that I just discovered.
There's
your SIR right there.
There's a One Piece character that's coming, Ivankanov. That's him. That's him.
It's amazing. Yeah, that should be the SIR full art.
Fucking oath. Chase card, there it is.
And TCG, Gundam TCG wise, we've got nothing really. We've got that starter set coming out that we talked about the other week where it's fucking $40 US, or you get 1.5 starter sets and some dice.
Get some extra stuff.
Riftbound's got their third set coming out, and I've pre-ordered 3 more decks, which will be cool. So we'll hopefully get
I still haven't played that, actually.
Yeah, it's really fun. We just haven't had time. So once we get time to sit down and play some TCGs.
Oh, wait, maybe I have.
I think you played like half.
I think maybe one. Yeah.
We will be spamming out some games for the Plays Games channel, which you can also check out because I've got Ocarina of Time stream still coming. AJ will be getting back into the Super Mario.
Well, yeah.
Brock will eventually join us with some
something.
Solitaire or something that his computer can run.
He'll just record on his phone.
Solitaire. Jesus, that's pushing the luck.
And that's really about it with like what we've got for tonight, guys. So thank you very much for listening. Make sure you head to the socials, like the socials. If you want a copy of Monsters at War, hit us up on our email, franticnerdcast@gmail.com, or on our socials, $25 plus postage to wherever you are in the world, if we are able to post to you at current situation of the world.
If petrol will get to you.
And other than that, we'll see you next week.
Bye. Stay frantic.
Bye.
Hey guys, thanks for listening to Frantic Nerdcast.
You can find all our latest news and information on Facebook or at franticnerdcast.com.
You can find us on Instagram at Frantic Nerdcast. Find AJ at Weird Art by AJ. Find Zach at Frantic Kaz and myself at Frantic Brock.
Please make sure to head over to our YouTube channel and subscribe for more YouTube-only content like Sequelize It and Plays Games.